Well, it's February, Dean, and I'm so grateful to have you in today. I'm Juanelle Garretson, of course, with SalinaHomes.com. And in 2024, I am going to continue focusing on different non-for-profit charities or agencies in our great community of Salina. And for the month of February, I have chosen Project Salina. And I would like for you to tell me and our listeners more about what Project Salina entails.
Okay, well, Project Salina, as of a couple of years ago, combined with Super Bowl so that we were both together.
Excellent.
Just one board, and we take care of both of them. So we were kind of separate for a while, but
Okay.
most of us were on both boards anyway. So
Okay.
it was a good move to get together and have the help on that too. So we've right now we're doing the Super Bowl, and we got Project Salina coming up in May.
So tell us more about Super Bowl, with Super Bowl being Sunday. And of course, many of us, Super Bowl is always an exciting, it's almost like a national holiday anymore. But it's especially exciting with, of course, the Chiefs going into it again this year. Tell me a little bit more about what Super Bowl entails, what your goal is, where we are in the goal, how people can help out.
Well, Super Bowl, actually, a lot of people think that we started the Super Bowl here because of the National Super Bowl, but we started it a couple of years before, and they're the ones that got the idea from us to start the National Super Bowl.
Okay.
So we're kind of proud of being the leaders of that. And it started in our church. And right at first, it was when we started collecting soup, Campbell's Soup came, we came to them and asked if they would help. And they said if we raise 10,000 cans of soup, they will donate 10,000 cans of soup. So we had a lot of help then, and we raised the 10,000 cans and received the 10,000 cans from them, and there we were, 20,000 cans of soup, which was really very good back then. But Campbell's Soup only did that for 2 or 3 years, and they decided they couldn't do that anymore because we kept doing so well. So it kind of slowly started going back down. And when I took over as on our missions in church, the year before, even though we had like 20-some churches involved in it, we only collected 4,000 cans of soup. And I thought we need to do better than that.
Okay.
So the next year, I got all the churches gathered together, and we went up to 10,000 again, which definitely helped them. But I knew we needed to do even better than that.
Okay.
And the year after that is when we went to the Dillon stores and asked them if we could collect soup outside of the Dillons while we were still collecting from the different churches and everything. When we did that, that was the 40th Super Bowl, so we decided we'll just make it a goal of 40,000 cans.
Wow.
When I told Clark Sanders that right before he interviewed me, he looked at me and he says, "Are you crazy?"
That does seem like a number that would be hard to attain.
It was pretty hard, and we had never attained that much before. But I said, if we don't make it that year, the next year we'll make it 41,000, and we'll just keep going until hopefully we make it. We raised 27,500 cans that first year.
What year was that?
That was 18 years ago.
Oh, okay.
You can do the math.
Okay. Okay.
So because this is the 58th Super Bowl, so
Okay.
we've gone a long ways.
So what is the goal for this year?
58,000 cans.
Okay. And do you know how close you are?
We're not all that close, and the reason is because I would say the majority of it comes in after the Super Bowl.
Okay.
When we start getting money from the different churches and stuff like that.
So if a person didn't want to donate a case of soup,
Right.
what could they do to help make that goal for the number of cans?
Well, we tell people that if they donate $30,
Okay.
it'll get them 60 cans of soup through
Okay.
us, because we can get discounts from
Okay.
different places. Plus, we don't have to pay the tax, which makes it nice too.
Right. Right.
So, you can make your checks out to Salina Super Bowl of Hope and send it to us, and we'll be happy
And
to
where
have
do
it.
they mail those checks to or send those checks to?
I don't have it with me, but it's on our website.
Okay.
It's a box number that you
Okay.
can send it to.
Okay.
We also accept pen pal. We do all those type things now that we never did before. So, and last year we really exceeded even the 57,000 cans that we were supposed to get. We collected 67,000 cans.
Oh my goodness.
We were 10,000 over.
My
so.
goodness. So where is all the soup distributed to? What agencies benefit from the
Okay.
collection?
For many years, it was 5 different agencies. It was the food bank. I gotta make sure I get everybody in here now. DVAC, Rescue Mission, Salvation Army. Who am I missing?
Maybe Ashby House?
Ashby House too. Yeah, there was 5 of them. Last year we added Salina Grace
Okay.
to it too for the homeless, to make sure that they get what they need to. So we have 6 different agencies that we give to. Majority of it does go to the food bank because they're ones that
Distribute the most.
the most. Yes.
So if so just because the Super Bowl is Sunday, the actual game itself, that
Yes.
doesn't mean that you're still not collecting cans of soup and or money towards your goal. Is that right?
Well, Saturday will be the last time that we
Okay.
collect at the Dillon
Okay.
stores.
Okay.
And we've been collecting the last 3 weekends for
Okay.
that.
So this Saturday, people
But-
could bring their soup cans there if they wanted to, or bring money
Or-
there.
Right.
Okay.
Or, just let us know and we'll come and get them
Okay.
and get it to the right people.
Excellent. So do you want to touch base a little bit on Project Salina for other things coming up in the year?
Okay,
in
Project
addition?
Salina, we're just now getting geared in for that.
Okay.
We have like 300 businesses that help us collect in that. And we're collecting a lot more now in money than we used to in various foods and stuff. But we collect almost $100,000 worth of food for the same agencies.
Okay.
So,
And that goes on. Is that usually on a month-to-month basis what the goal is or the product is, or does it vary?
We collect clear through the whole year, and there's some places that do it every month or whatever. But our main focus is the month of May,
Okay.
and we have a kickoff in April, a luncheon that people come to, and we let them know
okay.
who's it going to, and
Where's that held?
that's held at Sunrise Presbyterian Church.
Okay. I don't think I think I missed that.
I'll make sure you're invited to it.
I would like to come. I
Okay,
would like to
great.
come. Well, Dean, thank you so much for all your years of dedication and devotion to a very worthy cause to help people in our community who don't have the resources or at a certain time in their life that we can help be servants and provide those needs. So I appreciate your dedication to being a volunteer and to help and share it and getting helpers to work at the various Dillons and to help make Super Bowl Salina, Project Salina, so successful.
It takes a lot of people to get everything all together and the volunteers and everything. But we really, really could not do it without the people here in Salina, because all of it goes to Saline County people.
Okay? If someone wanted to get involved with your agency, they could get in contact with you.
Yes, contact with me or
Okay.
any of our board members.
Okay?
You can go to our website or what have you, and we'd love to have you on the board.
Okay. Thank
Does that
you.
mean you're volunteering to be on the board?
Maybe. Maybe, but I do think there's many great boards to be on in this town, and I think it's good that we're all on some board that helps the people of our town, because I think we have a great community, but I know it takes all of us to help out.
Yes, it does.
So thank you, Dean.
You're welcome. Thank you. We appreciate you very much.
You bet.